Unfortunately, everything is not going so well in the science world today, so you're gonna have to take that horrendously sketchy job. And guess what? Everything went bad. And with your lead researcher having been cast into the Shadow Realm, only to be returning to this world as a corrupted evil being of darkness and drooling purple miasma, you are the only remaining scientist capable of solving anything and saving the world as the science man nobody wants. And it's not looking too good. And in this game, you get to choose from many different perspectives on which characters you want to play, and you are allowed to be whoever you want to be if you want to, and you can play in the story mode picking one of the characters, or you can play Horde mode where it's kind of a tower defense mode, which is kind of like the 7-day series sort of thing, where the Horde will come and then you have to take it out, where that one just dedicated to the complete Horde mode. But in the regular mode, you'll have to deal with the Horde every once in a while and just kind of wander around the maps like many of our favorite games like DayZ and Rust and whatnot. So it's a very RPG, Super Nintendo-ish indie game sort of version of all of those, and it's actually done really well. And I really like it. It's got a lot of different modes here. You got Sandbox mode, you got the story mode, the tower defense mode, you got a harder mode, and you can play an online mode with people, and there's also the ability for you to play remotely with your friends using like their controllers, keyboards, whatever. So anyways, let's get into it. I'll show you the game, and we can explain the various different things, and you can be like, cool, this is a great video, I'm gonna like this channel and stuff, and you're not gonna leave mean things in the comments below. So here we go. So the goal here is to save people. Like there's a guy here in this base, which is becoming a part of a quest, so we'll have to get 5 parts. And then like these, I need to be able to lockpick them to open them. There's also a fast travel system here, and you can find these working cars, and you can use the fast travel. So here's where I started, and it'll use this much gas. And here's the secret base, so I could travel to these 2 different places. And now as you enter a town here, you have to be on the lookout for a lot of people and things. See, there's windows. We can come in and we can look through the window. We could just mad dash through the window. We can open the door, close the door. You can lock the door. You can fortify the door. See, you can open these chests. You can take a single item, or you can push R, loot all the items. You can hit tab, and you can break some of these items, so you can get parts, hopefully. You got all your parts here. You got wood, cloth, leather, and you got metal, and then scrap. You got arrows, boom parts, and your various rounds for different things. You got your throwables, you got your other item like a flashlight. See, okay, I guess it's on now, but you can't see it because it's daytime. You hold the button down, we can do like cool little emotions and stuff. We have your general inventory, so like I'm using an axe. You can sleep. Sleep will recover your stamina and your health. And you have a food meter. Here's your character and the level. Push the tab here. It's your inventory. You have a crafting menu, so I have all these different things I can craft. They're all red because I don't have the ingredients. So if I scroll over them, it shows, you know, like the damage, the items it takes to make it. Then here's my ability to level up. So you got all these different little stats that you can go. It's very 7 days. You got your various people to rescue, various main quests. And then I think these are the different parts of the helicopter that you get. And then here's the quest log of things for you to do. Then the general options. And that's it, pretty much. It's pretty simple. I don't have a lockpick. See, there's this TV, some scrap parts of metal. What do I need to make a lockpick? Just that. Okay. Now let's try and do this. This is a Lockpick Mini-game. So what I'm doing with this is I'm trying to align everything correctly so that it goes like that. So all those little parts go into a a cool little like funnel, like I want it to go like this, to go whoop, 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 and it'll connect all the way to here. And they all have to face in the same direction, like how the way water would flow. Like you'd want to flow the water into the pipe all the way along to here. Like you can't have, you know, one part of it going backwards. So here I got my stuff. So let's equip that. Let's put this down here in the corner for now. And this will act as a shield, so I can use it to block stuff coming at me. Hard to reload. And you just wander around here and loot. It's pretty safe for right now. Oh, so this corrupted things in here. Let's crack this real quick just so you can see it again. So I gotta fix this one so it's oriented this way. Then this one this way, down. And there you go. So that had a lot of stuff in it. Here we found a person. So he's gonna come with us. So now we have a quest. So we have to come down here to the quest and keep him alive as we do so. So let's do this before we get to the crafting. Just because, you know, he was here. This is a very big building. This is a mall, I think. There's a lot of loot in here. Let's keep going. Oh, a bear. Okay, you can hold down right click and focus. And that'll make your stuff more accurate. Certain skills, abilities, characters are better at doing this than others. Sometimes you'll find like a special item here that gives you a special location to do a little mini quest. There is a radio inside here. Oh, this person's gone. Let's unlock this door. I'm not sure. Oh, this one. The radio allows you to get various NPCs chatter to get their positions or what they're doing or, you know, just general stuff. There is a cooking thing here, so you can cook different items and get better food values. There we go. I actually found one. Hopefully he's gonna be okay there. So this is the crafting bench. So you can see here, this is an axe, and you can use the axe down there and the piece of metal to upgrade the axe to the second level. And so now, if you look here, you need 2 of these axes that are upgraded, plus 4 metal. So I can upgrade that one. So now I have the 2 axes, now I just need 4 pieces of metal, and I'll be able to craft the next level of the axe. Here's the pharmacy, we've arrived. Okay, so he has left, so we'll have to call him if we want him to help some more. He's only able to be with us for half a day, and if we want him to come back, we'll have to set up a little unit to call him, and then he'll be able to rejoin us. And this is going to spawn a horde. This is a very unlucky scenario. Right now, that didn't look too bad, but later it's going to become very, very nasty. And here's a boss that is unlocked when you do enough of those little quests like I was doing with the pharmacy. I was doing some quests for another guy, and it unlocked this boss, and then once you take him out, one of the key fragments that you need for like the helicopter or for one of the other major quests like opening the gate or whatever. There you unlock game mode by doing that for the first time. So here is the helicopter. It should come into view just a second here. Once I get rid of this thing, I don't even know what that does. It's not good, but I know if it lands on you, it will be a bad time. But anyway, this is a helicopter, so you bring the parts here, and there you go. It's pretty simple for this part of the quest. Oh god. Okay, so remember when I said that this is not... Oh, what's going on? Oh. Ah! Okay. So, that thing is not a nice thing to have when it gets later in the game. We'll see why. Yeah, I said it's bad. Okay. So, this is not good. Nope. As time goes on, you'll notice that you and the world start becoming more and more corrupted. This corruption prevents you from healing, so you have to heal it back onto your body by you drinking these drinks you can make. You can use the crafting menu to make a little workshop item that you throw wood in, and you can use that to make the drinks and they'll heal you up. Otherwise, you won't be able to heal that chunk back. Setting up light posts helps with the corruption as well. There are also in-game events that can begin by you picking up certain things or going in certain places where you will meet some unfriendly people or hordes of unfriendly people. So keep that in mind as you are planning to do things and whether or not you're fortified enough in your position, because you're not going to really have a great chance as soon as you activate it to do anything, so you better be prepared. Okay, gamer, let's build ourselves a base. So you hold down tab and the menu comes up. You got your smelter, your workshop, your cooking place, you've got your electronics station, your presses for making rounds, you got your other various cloth items and other generators that make like gas and batteries and different things like that. You have that drink maker that I was telling you about. You got your generators for power, and then on the next tab you have your defensive sort of thingies where you get fences and lights to hold the corruption, and if you don't hold the corruption away, the corruption will spread and then it will like sort of damage everything. You got your defensive things and your bait that will make things come to there. You got a tent so you can sleep in it and heal it. But this spot here isn't really great because you can't place too many things in here, so let's actually set up outside here in between these places. Ideally, you'd probably want a bigger building that will take up like walls and spaces so you don't have to do those things yourself, but we're gonna just kind of make do here real quick to make the base. We put the two defensive things down. We're gonna throw some metal into the smelter to get it going. Here's your recipes to cook. You can use the upgraded workshop there. You can throw some metal into here to make those rounds, and that'll keep you from running out. So we're gonna put the generator down. Well, there's gas there now. We need more resources. I'm out for the generator, so that's fine. We'll get more. So now if you look, you can see that all of these places have energy. Let's grab some metal out of the machine. See, the bad thing about this is that you can see how quickly they can get damaged. So you'd want to have your base set up a lot sooner than the 5th day. That's probably the first priority that you should actually do. Okay, so we have a primitive defense system right now. Just tent here. We can upgrade the tent if we had more cloth. So now we can sleep in the tent. And so now we have more or less all the items we need here that we can get. Okay, got some more supplies. One of the most important things you want to be building too is the garbage disposal, which you'd probably normally would, but that's not the garbage disposal. Okay, the garbage disposal. Normally you'd want to get the smelter and the ammo probably, and the workshop. But garbage disposal, it's good for when you want to get rid of items. So these items will get destroyed, and the better quality that they are, the more likely they will turn into items. So you just throw them in there, and over time it will break them down for you. Okay, now that we have the crafting table here, let's upgrade some stuff. So what you want to do ideally is get a bunch of your thing. We got this one, and so we are going to see, you need that part. So let's upgrade one of these. Now we got 2. So now we can upgrade it. Now we need another one of those upgraded. So let's make this one. Now this one needs another version. So now we have 2 of these. And then now we need to upgrade those with another piece of metal. Let's chuck some of these in here that I'm not using. Let's see. Okay, so those 2 will now merge. These 2 level 2s will now merge with the metal into another one. And now we have 2 versions of these. And now we need 3 pieces of metal. So let's toss a couple into here. Okay, so now we should be able to upgrade this one. And bang. So now you can see that one's kind of maxed out. But is it really maxed out? No, it's not. So what we gotta do is upgrade the workshop. But we don't have enough. So we're gonna have to get some more. Let's try now. Nope. Okay, how about now? Okay, we upgraded it. So now we should be able to go, yes, to the next step. So we would have to repeat this again with getting another one of these, and then we can upgrade it one more final time to the 5th level. And actually, I was able to do my my pew pew. So we have a maxed pew pew now. And lastly, I'm just going to go over a few general tips. Oh, and don't forget about putting up the lights. I think it helps stop the spread of the corruption a bit, and it also weakens, I think, the enemies a little bit. Throwables are great for initiating on a group so that you can take out some of the members immediately or just kind of chew away at the health of a bunch of them, so it makes it easier for you to engage all of them at once. Because usually the group will get activated and then it will spawn in more people from like outside groups that will come in and go at you. And you'll have a bad time. You can also use it against bosses in a similar fashion because it has a massive stun on it and it will stun them in place and hold them, and it will also maybe remove 1 or 2 of the segments from some of these people that have multiple segments in a boss where it's not just a single entity. So that works as well, and pretty much any of these uses are great. There's also like traps and stuff on the doors and things that can also knock out large groups and split them up a bit so that it's not just one tap that's coming at your face to remove your face. So those are all really good and should help you survive a little bit better. One of the great aspects of this game is you can use melee to block stuff, and this is an ability that's really good to have as an agility here, where your parry, when you block it, you'll be able to do some counter damage, and the 2nd level will also stun them. And there's also an endurance on the 3rd one. There's an ability to deflect things back at people with your melee out. But there you can see all you do is like kind of click it at the right time and it'll parry. It's not very successful to be used against people who are ranged, so you're really not going to have a good time doing it like that, and just the stamina drain is going to be a lot, so you can use a dodge roll that is the 2nd level there called Can't Touch This, and you can dodge into it and you can still use that. The only other one is again like that endurance one, but that one's pretty far away and it's not really related to your melee thing, so it's kind of unlikely that you're going to get it unless you also specifically go into that tree for stamina. Another thing that you're going to really want to do is use the boomies for the opening of rooms, because when you're blind entering a room, a lot of the time there's going to be people inside there, and if you have the boom out, you can take them out in one fell swoop. That's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, you can see. Here's my eternal suffering for playing RuneScape, where the universe decided to punish me for not making this video fast enough after redeeming the key. Because if I didn't, the universe wouldn't let me get this completed, and it took an hour to get here, and this happened, and this broke my soul. So hopefully now that I've made the guide, the universe will allow me to continue and get my fire cape. Right, no! Oh my god, stupid Steam, I misclicked. Dude, no! And thank you for watching the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bye-bye!